Hey guys, Creator Mom. I just wanted to make another video today, Friday. Um, it's beautiful out, by the way. Finally, a little bit of warm weather because, man, that freezing temperatures. Freezing temperatures had the heat running all night. Anyway, so I'm thankful that we're getting a little bit of a break from that freezing temp, from the freezing temps. So what I want to say in this video is that just to piggyback off my last video where I was talking about the battery light coming on in my car and everything. So I did go through that process of like, feeling like a little bit agitated, fearful, fear, it always comes down to like fear of safety. Like, oh God, I can't drive my car now. What if it this? What if it stalls? You know what I'm saying? Fear, safety for myself, safety for my children. So anyways, it stirs up all those emotions. So I was sitting in my car yesterday, just like relaxing and just being. And I thought to myself, okay, Sheena, what do you want? What do you want to happen? So we've already kind of, went through the emotions of like, there's this thing. Man, I hate this, dang, man. Okay, what do I want? Okay, what I want is, and I got this from Linda Buenostar's book. I think it's called You've Got Problems. You've Got Problems. And then she just goes through like 7 words of advice for dealing with problems. I like some of the advice that she gives. And one of the affirmations she has, which I've adopted for myself, which I really love, is thank you God for the easy, harmonious, peaceful resolution of this challenge or situation. See, because that's what I want. So God was like saying, Sheena, fine, you went through being kind of upset about this. Now, what do you want? Because that's where you have to, that's the frequency, if you will. That's the mindset you have to switch into in order to see the solution come up. And then Linda Buenostar also says in her book, which she's probably not the only one who has said this, is probably a common thing that is said, but it's the fact that the problem and solution are not in the same frequency. Like when you're stuck thinking about the problem, the aggravation, the frustration, the fear, that is not the same energy as where the solution is. The solution is in a different energy. Because I don't want to be stuck in the energy of the problem. I want a solution, actually. That's why I have to switch to, well, what the hell do I want? Well, obviously, I want the easy, peaceful resolution of this challenge or situation. So that's what I'm going to say. Now I'm going to enter into that. I'm going to enter into that rest. And through that, the door within me can open up for ideas or whatever, right? That's how that door opens. Otherwise, just going to stay in frustration, So, thank you for the easy, peaceful resolution of this issue. My car is perfect. Thank you for a great, driving car or whatever. Just the fact that if you stay stuck on what the problems are, they are not on the same frequency or resonance as the solution. So you're not doing anything by staying stuck and ruminating on the quote-unquote problem. So, and it's just a good reminder. It's a good, good reminder to be like, okay. And there's no guilt. There's no condemnation for processing. It's the processing. And in some ways, maybe some people can come to a place where they can totally skip the whole processing of like, okay, enter there's a problem. Okay, I'm processing that there's a problem. Okay, what do I want? Now I have to enter energetically into the solution. It's no shame going through being frustrated about the problem, because I think that's part of the journey of faith personally. And maybe some people can skip over that. Like maybe their battery light will come on in their car and they'll never experience like negative emotions of being frustrated or concerned about their safety or fearful or how I'm going to get to work or how I'm going to do that. Maybe they never enter into that and they just go straight to the solution and stay there. That's cool too. But there's definitely no condemnation if you enter through that problem and kind of wiggle your way through those emotions and then come out the other side and be like, okay, what do I want? It's not like it's too late. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just processing. It's just faith, you know? It's just the process of faith. No shame, no guilt, no fear. Because then if you then experience shame, guilt, and fear about having thought like, oh man, I'm so upset that I got frustrated about the problem. I should have just went straight to being like, so like, wow, you know, this is all good. It's going to work out. Like, don't worry about it, because then you're adding a second arrow to yourself and further deepening yourself in that lower energetic shaming yourself for not reacting correctly. Fuck that shit. It's fine. It's a process. It's a journey. Who cares? Just process that and just move forward and move on when you can. And then the more you do that, the more you practice that, maybe like the more efficient you'll get. Like the less time, each time you run into a problem or a situation, you'll spend a little bit less kind of in that problem arena, because you'll remember, you'll be like, oh yeah, the solution is in a different frequency, in a different resonance. Now I'm going to be grateful and thankful for the peaceful resolution of this issue. Okay, this is going to work out. And then through there, God's going to show me a way. He's going to give me wisdom, what I should do, you know? So anyways, I just wanted to give that word of encouragement, because that encourages me too. Every time I make a video, it's like journaling out loud. It kind of further reinforces and deepens an idea within me. All right, guys, have a wonderful Friday.